the education system for any given student is the school they go to. It's the building they go into every morning, and when they go into a classroom and sit down or stand up or get into a group, that's the education system, the teacher they're working with. And a couple of things follow from it. One is that we can transform the education system for any group of students today.
Like many children, I remember my school years fondly, but the bits I remember fondly aren't the bits I should have remembered. You know, I remember the play and the sport and the naughtiness and the playfulness and the mischief. In fact, I remember the bits that were non-standard.
If you look at the fact that we process 20 or 30 kids at a time in a batch, just like in the factory, all matching the way the factory works. We built it on purpose, and it was really useful for its function, but we don't have a shortage of factory workers anymore.
I remember being bored a lot. It didn't bring out the best in me, and you know, I got through it anyhow. So it's, you know, I was not a great fit, or the system was not a great fit for me. It's kind of crazy when you think about it, that we take all these children and we force them to try to adapt to this really complex bureaucracy, this system. The system should adapt to them.
There's a very big difference between access to information and school. They used to be the same thing. Information is there online to anyone.
It's the teacher's job to point young minds towards the right kind of question. The teacher doesn't need to give any answers. His answers are everywhere.
In a world where you sit down to do an exam and you ask yourself the question, I hope there are no surprises on the exam paper. And your teachers think, I hope I've prepared him for everything. How would that prepare you then to go out into a world? Every day is a surprise. Learning prepares you to cope with the surprises. Education prepares you to cope with certainty. There is no certainty.
My name is Esperanza Spalding. I'm a bassist, composer, and vocalist. There is a connection between history and the continuation of that knowledge on to the next generation.
What we're looking at here is a Dragon spacecraft pressure vessel.
I like working on engineering and design. Sales and finance, not really my forte. We intend to keep advancing space technology until it's possible for people to go to Mars.
And you have to learn how to trust in yourself. And when you trust in yourself and you follow your interest, that's really where you find art.